Hey guys, quick update for today. Pretty, I don't know, it's kind of a crazy day, but also kind of not crazy. I don't know, weird. It's a weird day. So Luke got his nephroscopy tube put in, got an MRI and CT scans. He was basically in procedures almost the whole day. He has a breathing tube in right now to help with the fact that he had anesthesia, but he doesn't actually need it, or like doesn't need it long term. I think it'll be out by tomorrow. But now he has all the tubes in him. But overall, he seems to be doing well. You know, he breathes good, he cries, he poops, he pees, all that. Hopefully we'll find out tomorrow as far as the results of the different scans, or also we were waiting on the molecular tests on the biopsy. It's supposed to come today, but we haven't heard from it. We haven't got the results yet, so we're hoping to get a lot of results tomorrow. I think the main big news outside of all that, which is kind of more just standard things we were working toward, is we reached out to St. Jude's just because we wanted a second opinion, and Melody had a friend who had her child go to St. Jude's for a rare neuroblastoma chemo, and has been having good success. And since this is just the sarcoma is really rare, we just wanted to look at all the options on the table. And ultimately, some of the research we've done, most of the time, from what we could see, they just treated them more or less the same way everywhere. But we wanted to see if there were any specialties or teams that had more experience with it and different ways of treating it. When we reached out to St. Jude's, we got a response really fast, and they are currently doing a trial on this particular sarcoma, or at least I believe they are. And if you get accepted into the trial, assuming you haven't started treatment elsewhere, which we actually haven't started treatment yet, they will fly you out and kind of take care of you, do the treatment, and run the whole thing for you. They'll house you, feed you, really best possible cancer treatment you can get. And then we talked to him too, and like they have a room where he would be getting his treatments or whatever he'd be. And then there's like a room next to it that the parents can be in and potentially sleep and spend overnight. So it's better accommodation as far as being with him. In addition to, there is the trial of a different way to potentially handle it. And they have more experience with this particular sarcoma. They have surgeons who have actually done the surgery. They've had patients who have had it and been successful. So it was all really encouraging news. From yesterday, it was much more discouraging. Today feels like there's a lot more opportunity there. Tomorrow, I think the big scary news is going to be, has it spread? If it hasn't spread, then that's great news, and then we can just work on treatment. But even if it has spread, at least thinking about St. Jude's, it feels more possible that we could still win with at least their knowledge about this. So anyway, long story short, we went to our oncologist and got a chance to talk with them today. We went back to the hospital and chased them down and got a meeting with them, and basically asked them to get with St. Jude's oncologists and share all the data so that they could see if Luke would qualify for the trial. And if he does, we want to do the trial. And if that all happens, we could be flying him out tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. Things might take a minute, but one thing that I really liked about St. Jude's is their bias for action. To actually get him out there and get him. Like, the main thing is I think it's important that we treat him very soon to get a chance at winning, and they understand that, right? And so they're like, if we want to do this, if everything works out, we're going to move quick. So that's the other reason why we consider it. It's like, they're not like, okay, we'll take 2-3 weeks to work through everything, and then, if everything's good, we'll bring him in. They're like, no, we'll fly him out tomorrow, So tomorrow morning, we're going to hopefully group with everyone. I think things are, at the end of the day, everything runs a little slower than we'd like, but there's at least an opportunity there that we might take him to St. Jude's this weekend. I'd say, honestly, best case scenario, that's the case. Worst case scenario, he doesn't qualify for the trial, and we have them as consulting for our oncologists. And one thing that was actually really nice, I think I might have mentioned it earlier, is the oncologist that we met with actually trained at St. Jude's and knew this particular person we talked to at St. Jude's. So there's a lot of, I think, collaboration, which was good to hear that Phoenix Children's already had that. She was planning on actually reaching out anyway. So even if we did stay with Phoenix Children's, that expertise would be shared. So really, it's just a question of whether or not he should be in the trial or not, which I think we would prefer that he would be. But anyway, that's the update. We'll let you know more tomorrow.